day of surgery. Yay! 5:45 in the morning, and we are headed down to the hospital in Charlotte for my procedure. And so I'm feeling pretty good. I slept okay. I fell asleep at like 10 something. I was up by 2. Man, I look rough this early morning. Woo! Fell asleep till like 2, woke up, went to the couch, watched TV, fell asleep a little bit more. And then I was up at 4:45. We got ready. I haven't seen 4:45 in a very long time, I think. So 4:45. So I'm a little tired this morning, but I'm actually about to get a good nap in. So I'm excited about that. I'm actually just really excited just to go to sleep for a while. Do a good night's rest. So yeah, so I feel good. I get nervous very easy, so that definitely, my stomach hurts, but I'll be okay. So, but yeah. Anything you want to say?
No.
Okay, all right. We will see y'all later. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am so glad that you have come back for the next part of my mastectomy journey. As you can probably tell with pillows underneath me, I had my surgery. So today is Monday, May 17th, and I had my surgery on Thursday the 13th, so I'm 4 days post-op, and I'm feeling so good. So let's see, I left you guys off the other day where I was getting ready I was packing my bag, and I will talk to you guys about the bag. We'll do another video when I feel a little bit better and can move my arms. We'll talk about what I actually used in the bag itself. I packed a lot of things that I think were great ideas. However, I honestly didn't use a lot of it until I got home. So we'll talk about that, and we'll kind of go through those at different times. So let's talk surgery. So I got to the surgery center at 6 a.m. I did my check-in. At that time, my husband couldn't go back with me to pre-op, so I get to pre-op, and they had like these big kind of antibacterial wipe looking things, and I basically had to scrub my full body from like my chin down, but I shaved my legs and stuff that morning, which apparently I wasn't supposed to, but I did not know that. So I basically had to take wipes wherever I didn't shave and basically wipe me down. Arms, hands, fingers, chest, everywhere. So I did that, and then they did the IV in my hand. I met with my breast surgeon. She basically came in and just marked my shoulders to let them know that she was there. And so we talked for a few minutes, and she had told me that she was going to remove 3 to 5 lymph nodes. That was her standard, 3 to 5, and she ended up removing 4. So she came in, her and I talked a little bit, and she said my pathology came back with no sign of microscopic cancer in the lymph nodes, and I actually will get to do a shorter, lighter version of chemo. So our prayer right now is that pathology comes back and that nothing is showing in the lymph nodes. So then after that, my plastic surgeon came in, and basically it was a whole measuring session. He probably spent about 10 minutes, and you kind of see it a little bit. He kind of marked me up like I was marked from here. He kind of took a measuring over my head and marked where things should be at. So I'm still covered in kind of purple marker. So trying to scrub that off. So he came in and did that. So we talked about what he was going to do, what he was hoping to do. He was hoping to expand me because I have expanders. He was hoping to expand me halfway, which is basically what he said he did. He was able to expand me out enough to give me something so I didn't come out flat out of surgery. So after he left, I asked the lady, I'm like, am I going to get like something to help me as I'm wheeling back, like something to just calm my nerves? And she said yes. So she actually gave me something good. I don't know what it was, but like she pumped something into my IV, and with like 5 minutes, not 5 minutes, I'm sorry, 5 seconds, I was like, my eyes were like halfway open. I felt like I was drunk, and I was like, does it work this fast? And she was like, absolutely. It's like, it works within like 30 seconds. So like I was almost out of it. I remember kind of wheeling down. I think I was waving. I don't know. I get to the operating room. I remember us stopping. The doors open. I looked around. There were people in there. They wheeled me up to the table. I had to like get onto the table. That was kind of a little transition. I don't even remember crawling to the table. I remember being on the table, and then I opened my eyes, and I remember an oxygen mask, and that was it. Like, I was done. I was out. I remember nothing at all after that. So during surgery, they called my husband every hour to give them updates. I think they started I think she started around 8:45, maybe 8:30, 8:45. And then my breast surgeon had called at 11:15, said her part was done. There was no surprises, which is really good. Everything was as expected. She took the 4 lymph nodes. So to me, that was good news. Like, there was nothing anything else from what I gather that they found or anything like that. So she finished at like 11:15ish, and then my plastics started, and then I think he was done around like 2 o'clock. And again, he said everything, no surprises, everything went expected, and everything went good. So surgery went good. So that's great news, no complications or anything like that. I woke up in recovery. I was kind of in and out. I woke up like I was shivering, like my teeth were chattering, like I was just shaking. But of course that was a side effect of the medicine they gave me. So they gave me something to calm that down. And then I was like in and out, it was like a dream. I was in and out. I remember like my surgery building and where I stayed at was in 2 different buildings. So I remember being wheeled through places. I remember there were people. I remember I was waving to people. I don't know if I was saying anything, but I remember I would like throw my hand up and kind of wave at people. I got to my room at like 3 something. I was on the cancer oncology floor, so all the patients on there had cancer. There was 3 other women that were in the hospital. One had double mastectomy, and one had like a single, and then one had the deep flap. So it was 4 of us on the floor that day, from what I understand. So I got around like 3 o'clock. And I kind of just slept on and off. I remember making phone calls. I FaceTime people. And I was just like, who wants to see my boobs? I'm like, was showing everybody. I was like, this is what it looks like. I saw it, and I was really wondering, like, what am I going to look like? Am I going to be okay seeing not having any nipples? Like, how is it going to affect me mentally? But honestly, like, it has not fazed me one time not to see that I didn't have nipples. I will say that I do keep looking at them. I'm always like, hey, like, I don't have any nipples, and they look a little weird right now, but I know in the long run they're gonna look really good. So I'm super excited just how they're starting to look. My right side is a little funky looking because of my lymph nodes. I'm kind of like, I have like an indentation in here, and my armpits are a little swollen. So ladies, mastectomy, definitely pillows. This actually little small pillow has been great because I can just stick it underneath my arm, and I can walk wherever I need to go with it. Let's see. So that was Thursday, 3 o'clock. Kind of just in and out all day. Slept okay. Best as you can in the hospital, I guess. I mean, you don't really get really good sleep in the hospital, but slept good. Friday morning, got up. They actually got me out of bed by 5:30, so I had a catheter in. My catheter was out by 5:30 in the morning. They drained my drains, which I did quite often during the night, like 3 or 4, I think they did it like twice during the night, I think. We'll talk about drains in a second. And then, vitals all night long, but she took the catheter out at 5:30, actually got out of bed at 5:30. I sat up. I had to go to the bathroom. That was one thing they made me do, is just, I need to pee before I left, and did that. And I was discharged by I think like 12 o'clock. So I will say my experience is like, I haven't been in any like super like really bad pain. I just feels like I worked out really hard on my chest. So like right here I hurt, underneath my armpits I hurt a little bit. I think more thing is I'm tired, like I'm trying to do more, so I'm a little exhausted, so that's been the hardest thing. I don't normally like to sit down very much. I'm always like wanting to do something, so really relaxing and sitting has been hard. So I will say that's a big takeaway. You know, definitely take the time to relax, but also at the same time, you know, get the walking in, you know, start to get a little active. That does help your body recover as well. So with my double mastectomy, I have drains in. So my drains are like basically on my side of my ribs. I have one on each side. Luckily, I thought I was going to have two, but I don't. I just have one on each side. My drains are sutured in and they're waterproof. So I've been able to actually take a shower. As you can see, all my sutures are waterproof, which was great because not showering for like a day or two, like, so I just feel rejuvenated showering. But I have drains. If you don't like drains, I mean, I'm not gonna show anything, but these are the drains. This is what they look like. Basically just drains all the excess fluid out of the chest. And they wanted to normally start with some stuff in there, but we're turning it to like, they want it to be like a golden color is what they're looking for. So mine are starting to turn the color, so that means it's good. And then hopefully within 7 to 10 days, I will get them out. Once you drain through, they want you to drain less than like 20 milliliters for 3 days in a row. Then you can get them out. So I'm trending definitely that on my left side, and my right side is just a little bit more, which to me is expected because of having the lumpectomy, having them the lumpectomy as well. So yeah, so overall, like, it's not been horrible. I thought I was going to be down and out for a while. I will say a recliner is your best friend. I did try to lay in bed one night, and I did the first night, but I fell too low, and trying to get up really hurt my sides. So I said, I'm not going to do that anymore. So I actually just sleep in the recliner. Kind of do everything through the recliner, just sleep, sit, eat. I have like a little TV tray. But yeah, so I mean, so far everything has been not bad. I can't like, did I want to do this? Absolutely no. But I mean, like, it has not been horrible. Now my double mastectomy, everybody's are different. So I can't compare like my journey so far to somebody else's, or I can't compare mine to theirs. Just I can tell you how my double mastectomy has been. I can just say it's not been bad. Like, I can lift my arms, like that's about it. You know, I just do exercises. That's one thing that's really weird. I woke up with my arms like right here hurting so bad because I was laid out for so long like this. Like they hurt so bad. So I'm always trying to do this with my arms, you know, just trying to get some movement. Definitely my right side is a little bit more, a little harder to do, but like that's about it. I mean, I can do like that without me. I can feel it pulling. This one is a little bit more, so you can see that. But definitely feeling good, doing good. So 4 days. So I'll follow up in a couple days. I actually go Wednesday for my first follow-up of my plastics, where they're going to expand me a little bit more. And I'm hoping I get a drain out. That's my fingers crossed. I don't know if it's going to happen, but I would love to have at least one drain out, and I don't have to, and you still have the other one. But yeah, so that's it. Oh, I was saying that my mastectomy is different. My expanders are over the muscle. So I don't have them under, and a lot of times that's where women have problems. That is when they're under the muscle, they cut and do all that. But because mine is over the muscle, I'm not in as much pain as when everything else is cut. So yeah, so I do have, you know, I have some there. Don't have any nipples, you know, but other than that, I'm doing great. So thank you guys. I know I kind of rambled a little bit. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. And I will do a follow-up after my appointment on Wednesday to let you guys know how it's going. Thanks so much. Again, remember, ladies, feel, touch, make sure there's no lumps or bumps, and get your mammogram. Thanks so much. See you later.